Duck had just gotten back from the war. He was really happy to be back on TWR. It had been 1 week since the big accident, and some engines were already coming back. "Hello, Duck," said the top hat. "Welcome back." "Thank you," said Duck. He was soon put back on the track. "I have a job for you already, Duck. Please, go to Knapford Station, and there'll be cars waiting there for you." "Yes, sir," said Duck, and he puffed away. "What about Samson?" said Cranky. "Put him on this boat." Cranky did just that, and Samson was off. "Goodbye, Sodor," he said, and he was shipped away. Duck soon arrived back at the docks. He then saw Stepney. Stepney had came to Sodor many years ago, but then his railway had closed down, so that's why he was put in the scrapyard. But Duck just realized he was back. "Hi, Stepney," said Duck. "Oh, Duck, hello," said Stepney. "I am assuming you're back?" "Yes," said Stepney, "I'm back." "Your good friend Oliver saved me from scrap." "Yes, I did," said Oliver. "I couldn't let a good engine like that just get thrown out." "That was very nice of him," said Duck. I would love to chat more, but these cars are already late. Goodbye, we can talk in the sheds tonight." "Sounds good," said Stepney. Duck then went back. "Wait, who's this green engine?" The diesel puffed up. "Hello," she said, "I'm Daisy." Just then another orange engine came up. "Hello," he said, "I'm Billy." And he was off. "Are you staying?" asked Duck. "Yes, I am," she said proudly. "I'm staying. I don't know about the orange one, though. He's caused a lot of trouble. Goodbye," and she was off. "I don't think he caused a lot of trouble," said Stepney. "Never know," said Henry. Toby, meanwhile, had also just gotten back from the works, and he was very happy, too. When he came out, he saw some engines he'd never seen before. It was a big traffic jam. Daisy refused to move because something about her fitter. "My fitter does not want me to move," she said. "He said on Monday that I have to stay off." "Daisy," said her driver. "Yes, today is Monday, but still, you need to work." "No," said Daisy, "I refuse." "So Tommy Matt won't let you stay here," said her driver. "I don't care," she said. "Wait." Then she stopped. "I do care, actually." "Yeah," said Duck, "and you're holding up the line." "Talk about trouble," he whispered to himself. "I heard that," said Daisy. She shoved Annie and Clarabelle backwards, and they accidentally hit a pole. Henry came by and shoved Annie right off the track. "Move out of the way." "Fine," said Daisy. "I'm not finished with you, Duck." And Henry rushed away. Daisy came back. She shoved Duck. "Whoa," said Duck. Stepney came and accidentally derailed. Daisy shoved Stepney too, and he came off the track. Daisy was causing a real confusion. She banged his milk tanker, but went into the top of the hat. "Ah," said the top of the hat, and milk spilled everywhere. "Daisy!" Daisy then came back. "My fitter will not agree with this," she said. "Daisy," said Duck. "Listen," but Daisy wouldn't listen. "I'm off," she said, and she was off. "Oh dear," said Duck. Billy, meanwhile, saw all of it and was coming. "What is happening?" he shouted. Just then Daisy came. "Nothing to see here, little tank engine," she said. "I'm not a little tank engine," said Billy. "Yes, you are," said Daisy. She rushed away. "Oh dear," said Billy. And he puffed into Knapford Station. Daisy then sat on the crossing, refusing to move. Just then Emily came up and shoved Daisy out of the way. "What are you doing?" said Daisy. said Emily. Daisy rushed forward. Her tender and spilled out, and all her passengers fell out too. She whipped past Billy. "Stop it," said Emily. She shoved Emily. "Ow," she said, and shoved her into the tunnel. "Whoa," said Toby. He was coupled up to Emily. Oh. But Daisy was still going. She pushed them out, and Toby and Emily came off the tracks. "Oh, I'll look at you too," she said. "You look like a couple." And she rushed away. "Daisy, why are you causing so much trouble?" Daisy then stopped. What am I doing? She said. She made a huge mess of everything. Billy then came out over and bumped her right off the track. "Ah," she said, and flew right off the track. "Ow," she said. "Oh, my head. Oh, my head." And then Daisy blacked out. She screamed. She just woke up. "Oh, my gosh." "What is it, Daisy?" said the top hat. "I had this horrible nightmare where I was being rude and I wasn't listening. I knocked engines off the track. Oh, pathetic. Pathetic." Just then, she rolled out of the shed. "Oh, I feel so bad," she said, and went to Gordon's Hill to go sing. When she reached Gordon's Hill, she saw something. She saw a huge mess way over there. "What happened?" she shouted. What happened?" she said. "Oh my goodness. What happened?" She was very confused. "Was that me? What?" She was so confused. "What is happening?" she said. Daisy raced over the hill, then stopped. "Oh, sorry, Billy." "Oh," he said. "This is how it looked in my dream." "What dream?" said Billy, when he put himself back on the track. "My dream, I had a horrible nightmare that I crashed engines and..." "Duck," said Daisy, said Duck, "you have to listen, this wasn't you. It was a diesel." "A diesel? He could accuse me," she said, and ran off crying. "I'm gonna leave the railway," she shouted, and ran off. Daisy was still crying. She was crying so much. "Oh dear," she said. "What is gonna happen to me?" She had no idea. An engine heard her from the sheds and came over. "Daisy," he said, "are you okay?" "No, Hank," she said. "I just need a minute," and puffed into the tunnel. "Daisy," he said, "come on." And cow-catched her out. "Hey," she said, and banged Hank. "You need to listen," said Hank. That wasn't you, that was a diesel. There's a loose diesel running around on the railway right now. We don't know where he is." Just then the diesel was on the bridge. "I think that's him," said Hank. Sydney came flying down. "I'll help stop him," she said. The diesel came running down. "We need to stop him," said Hank. He got onto the turntable and turned that bill up. "We need to stop him," said Hank. All of a sudden he crashed into the turntable. "Ah," he said, Hank. "Ugh. Ow." Daisy came flying out of the tunnel. "Hank," she said, "what happened?" "Oh, the diesel laughed. "Silly steamies," he said. Just then he saw Daisy. He banged Hank out of the way. He banged Daisy. "Come with me," he said. What is going on?" she said. "Just come with me." He banged Daisy into the tunnel. "Listen," he said. "You look amazing. I want you to help us. Come on. This is a trash railway." "I think this is a very nice railway," said Daisy. "Well, it isn't," said Sydney. "Come on." Daisy was screaming, "Help! Billy then puffed out. Yeah, he ran over to see me. Billy! Oh, Billy wasn't feeling so well. Whoa, said Oliver. He was stuck. I did not want to help this, said Daisy. I'm very sorry. Diesel laughed. Ha ha ha, he said. That's what you Steve's deserve. Just then Daisy banged Sydney, but he didn't go far. Ow, said Daisy. My fitter will not agree with this. He laughed. You have a fitter? He immediately started laughing. Daisy was mad and rushed away. Daisy stopped on the hill. Peter Sam, she shouted. Yes, said Peter Sam. I need you to crash into this bridge on purpose once I move off. Why, he said. They'll just cause an accident. It's a diesel, she said, and he's coming right this way. You got it, he said. Daisy ran the other way. Peter Sam backed up. He crashed into the bridge. He then rushed away so he didn't get hurt. Sorry, passengers, he shouted, and he was off. The diesel came over the bridge and was stuck. Ow, he said. Oh. Oliver blew a engine came racing through Knapford Station and hit the aquarium house. No one does this to my friends, he shouted. He pulled Sydney, but banged into him so far he landed on the narrow gauge track. He tried to move, but he was going back and forth along the narrow tracks. Go up that hill and then hopefully fall onto the standard gauge tracks. Sydney did that. He backed up. Oh, he said. That hurt him very badly. Oh, said Diesel 199. Really, Sydney, he said. You had to do this. Sorry, he said. The Diesel soon helped him and turned him back around. Let's go get her, she said. This is what we're going to do, said Diesel 199. We are going to get over top of that bridge. And we are going to get that Diesel and make her help us. That's what I'm trying to do, said Sydney. I heard there were new engines. I wanted to hurt them. Well, there was one I don't know. There's another one that I know. And then there's this one that I've never met before. And she's a diesel, just like us. She'll do the job, said Diesel 199. So here's what we'll do. We'll back up and then race for it, okay? Okay, boss, said Sydney. Diesel 199 got his engine started. Came over the bridge, the hill. Ah, he said. And missed Daisy. Oh, he said. Uh-oh, I can't let them see me. Started to back up. He backed into Daisy. Ah, she screamed. And then he got her stuck in between the two bridges. Perfect, he said. Will you help us now that you're stuck? Help. Please help, said Daisy. Help, help, help. You need to choose whether to help. If you don't help us, we'll take you to the scrapyard. And if you do help us, we'll get you down. What do you choose? Wait, it's not a good option, she shouted. She was thinking. Don't do it, Daisy, said Duck. No, don't do it. Be quiet, said Sydney. Let her decide for herself. Started to back up. I choose not to help you, they said. Okay, you're lost. The boss will be happy to see you. Wait, said Daisy. You can't couple up to me. They then started to take her, but Daisy weighed down Sydney. Oh boy, he said. He couldn't get down. Oh, said Diesel 199. You're not cut out for this. He came across and was sitting on top of Daisy. Daisy tried to get him off of her. And two of the engines crashed into the ground. Sydney did too and landed on his roof. Oh, said Diesel 199. It's not working. From the top of the hatch angle, it looked like Daisy was helping the diesels. Daisy, D199, and Sydney, he shouted. What are you three of you doing? And Daisy, what are you doing helping the diesels? Sir, said Daisy, I'm not helping them. I swear I'm not. I don't trust that, he said. Sydney, what are you doing on my railway? Why don't you do 199? They said, we don't know. I don't know is not an answer. We'll pick you guys up in the Flying Scots and we'll take you two back. Daisy, you and I will have a word when you get picked up. Yes, sir, she said. She was heavily damaged. Where should you take us? They said, back to the mainland. Yes, sir, they said. We were soon all picked up. First the Diesels. Goodbye, said the Flying Scotsman. Thank you, I need a word with Daisy while she's still laying on the floor here. Yes, sir, said the Flying Scotsman. We'll be back, said the Diesels, for sure. The boss won't let you get away with this, so Topham Hatt, they said. And the Flying Scotsman took them away. Daisy, he said, what are you thinking? Sir, said Daisy, I wasn't helping the Diesels, I swear. How well can I believe that? He shouted. Oh, Daisy, what am I supposed to do with you? You helped the Diesels, you've broken your glass. Oh. I wasn't helping, she shouted. She started to cry. I wasn't, sir, I swear I was not helping. Just then Stephanie chimed in. She's telling the truth, sir, said Duck. She was not helping those Diesels. So Topham Hatt was stopped for a sec. Is this true, Duck? Yes, he said. I want to help Daisy. She's my friend. She did not help the Diesels at all. The Diesels were trying to capture her. They said if she would have helped, she either had to help them or they would take her away for scrap. Daisy began to cry more. So, what am I supposed to do? Topham Hatt frowned. Oh, Daisy, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize that you weren't helping. Well, I guess the only option is to take you to the works to get repaired. Yes, sir, she said. Hank came to couple up to her. Thank you, one of my friends now, she said. She still was crying. Anytime, Daisy, he said. Anytime. And the two friends puffed away. The end.